If your landlord has tried to raise your rent in Ontario, 1, I'm sorry, boo. 2, here's a couple of things to watch out for. There's 2 kinds of rent increases that apply to most units in Ontario. Guideline and above guideline. We'll just do the second one for now. Above guideline increases can only be done with approval from the Landlord and Tenant Board if your unit's rent controlled, and only for these handful of reasons. Screen grab, do the long division later. Your landlord asks the board then holds a hearing, oral or written, where your landlord can introduce evidence proving that they need to raise your rent. And you'll get sent this grayscale nightmare telling you when and where the hearing is. You can go to that hearing if you can, and you can send in documents as evidence if it's written. You know, if your landlord isn't actually improving the building, or they've tried to do this multiple times in the last year, or, I don't know, they are staying up until 4 a.m. every night watching Love is Blind. Generally, landlords can't ask for more than 3% AGI per year for a max of 3 years, so they're capped at 9%. And this is very important. Stop watching Love is Blind after season 2. Look, there's just no fun in it anymore, and we're all fine with that. Things change. And if your landlord doesn't get approval from the board, you do not have to pay their new rent. You can choose to pay them if you want, or you can choose to not, but if they get approved for the AGI, you'll then owe them all the extra rent you should have been paying since the AGI was filed. But if their application is denied and you've been paying that extra rent, they gotta give it back to you. Need help? Contact the Federation of Toronto Metro Tenants or CCHR for more help, options, and tenant assistance. They, unlike me, have good taste in reality shows and also, do this for a living.